The Department of Health has called heroin addiction in Ohio an epidemic. Over 2,100 people died in this state by heroin overdoses in 2013, more than in auto accidents. And the tragedy is felt everywhere, including by a Mount Vernon family, turning daily grief into an effort to spare other families.
He died February 19th of this year, and there has not been a day that Cindy and I have not cried in missing him.
Cindy and John Wyatt rode the torturous nightmare as son Casey, just a year after graduating high school, came to heroin in a familiar way.
It starts out with a pain pill because they'll be at a friend's house. Hey, mom just had a surgery, dad has surgery. They got some of these Percocets. Let's take a couple of these and see what happens. Boom, they're hooked. And then they can't afford the Percocets. Then they go to heroin, which is a lot cheaper. And then the heroin gets a hold of them, and she just won't let go.
As they hoped and prayed, Casey at 23 decided to voluntarily go into rehab. And the Wyatts say when he got out, his spirit and love for the family returned. But a year later, he relapsed, and 2 weeks later passed from a drug more powerful than heroin.
These kids think they might be getting heroin, but if they get fentanyl, which is so much more powerful than heroin, it'll kill them. And that's what happened with Casey.
Cindy and Dave tell us they had to make a choice, lay down and die with Casey or get involved with an effort from a local woman working at a local Anytime Fitness who knew of another young person lost to heroin and organized this weekend's 24 miles in 24 hours walking event. Cindy says the cause is critical.
Awareness, just so people know that this is happening. I want people to stop whispering about addiction and start talking about it and realizing that addiction can be anyone at any time.
Unused prescriptions will be collected Saturday during the walk at Mount Vernon High School. Substance abuse professionals will distribute information and sign up volunteers to help the Wyatts get the word out that there's help.
And if we can prevent another family to go through what we're going through, then this walk is a success.
Again, John and Cindy Wyatt, they are a very special couple, to say the least. The walk begins tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. at the Mount Vernon High School track. Walking begins at 7 p.m. will go for 24 hours. Donations will be accepted for the Arms of an Angel Foundation. There will be entertainment, food and drinks, and guest speakers.